The secret sauce to setting up a real estate lead generation campaign is in the setting up of the form. So this lead form actually appears within either Facebook or Instagram. So when someone clicks on an ad, they will see this form. They don't have to go to your website. So I'll just run you through how this is set up. First of all, you name the form. That's just for your internal information. You can choose to add a background image, which I've done here. It just makes it more relevant to the ad. I've got similar ad creative there. And then we add a headline and description. I've included the location or region just to make it relevant. And a little bit of an introduction there. And now I continue on to add these questions. Now, you can change these obviously depending on your location. They might be different. You might use different names depending on where you are in the world. But the first question I've asked for is property type, because obviously that does affect the valuation of a property. So there's the different property types I've asked for. I've asked for the number of rooms. In Australia, that's assumed as bedrooms. In other parts of the world, you might need to say bedrooms. And then I've asked a simple, are you considering selling? It's a yes or no question. You might choose to ask for a time period in here. Now, down to these fields here, and these fields can be pre-filled based on what the respondent has included in their social media profile, and that's kind of where these forms can be really effective. So I've asked for street address and postcode. Once again, that would help with evaluation, and then first name and email address, and that will obviously, it means that you'll be able to get back to them via email. One that I will also add here is phone number. Just keep in mind, the more fields that you add, the less people are more inclined to respond. So that's certainly one that you might like to experiment with, is to try having a phone number or not having a phone number. I know for real estate agents, certainly here in Australia, it's important to have a phone number. It's certainly still the most effective form of communicating with potential clients, particularly in a highly localised industry such as real estate. Finally, you need to have a privacy policy. We at LeadSync have a privacy policy creator, which I'll include a link at the bottom of this video. And then you need a final message for just a final message to say, thanks, we'll be in touch shortly. And then, and you also should include a link to your website, ideally if you have one. So yeah, that's kind of the anatomy of a lead form. And next we'll be going on to publish our ad campaign.